Hello everybody, how are we doing? It's me, John. Yes, it has been at least about, maybe a week or two, a little over a week, I don't know, since I last did a vlog. Yes, hello Socks, how are you? Hello Socks, how you doing? Let's just do a vlog talking about you, eh? Yes, hope everybody's well, hope everyone's good. Yeah, I've been a bit preoccupied with things, and that's why there hasn't been as many vlogs. And plus, I've been getting caught up with my main channel videos as well. I've been doing a lot of my post videos since coming back from TFNation 2025. And then, yeah, and then I went straight back to work. Literally, I got home the Monday of me coming back from TFN, and I was back at work the next day, the Tuesday, and I had very little time in between getting home and getting up at like 5:30 in the morning to go to work the next day. I had probably about something like 8 hours or something in between, maybe about 10 hours or something like that. In between of me getting home, having my tea, and getting up for work. It doesn't sound like it doesn't sound too bad, but it is bad because I didn't go to bed till gone midnight. It was about midnight, half midnight, or something by the time I actually went to sleep. So yeah, I had a lot less time to sleep and get up and get up and everything. So, but yeah, yeah, I did not like that. I really don't like that. Unfortunately, it had to happen this time around because I very nearly almost couldn't even go to TFNation this year. I'd already bought my ticket, booked my hotel room. I'd already sorted my travel arrangements and stuff to get there. I'd already paid out money to go. And I put my holiday request form in for TFNation like very early. It was around about March, April time, I think I put the holiday request in for, which is usually when I put my holiday request in for TFN anyway. It's usually around about March, April, the first like 3 or 4 months in. And usually not many people really put anything in. People I work with, a lot of people seem to leave the request forms till a bit later on in the year. Till around about August, September time. So, when they start putting them in, I mean. But yeah, I very nearly couldn't go to TFN this year, you see. So, if it wasn't, I give credit where it's due. I don't give much credit, to be honest, when it comes to my place, but when it comes to my place of work. But I will say this: at least my manager did actually step up and did fairly give me at least a couple of days off for holiday, so that at least I could get there and come home. And then obviously other people had time off over the same dates, hence why there was a problem. Both my team leaders, the section leaders, both my team leaders, they were off pretty much over the same duration of time. So both my team leaders were off around about the same dates. My manager himself also had a personal holiday as well. And then a couple of other, I think there was somebody else and myself. So there was about 4 or 5 people that wanted time off around about those dates because I originally wanted an entire week off, right? Just for context reasons, I wanted a full week off. I was going to come home the Monday and go home the following Monday. So I would basically be an entire week off, and I would go back to work the following Monday. So because that's usually what I do when I go to TFNation. I take an entire week off. So I travel home the Monday, and I'm off literally the entire week, and then I go back the following Monday, and I feel a little bit more refreshed. I feel a little bit more recharged. Because it takes at least a good 2 or 3 days for me to recover from TFNation, because it is that much of a constant sort of thing. People don't understand it when I say about TFNation, and when I'm posting stuff and talking about how knackered I am. Even my own dad doesn't really understand it because he just thinks I'm just being a typical young person that can't deal with getting up for work in the morning. But that's not the case. It really does take it out of you. It really, really, really does take it out of you. Because the social aspect alone is what really saps my energy, is because I'm constantly always talking to people. And I say that in a good way, I don't say that in a negative way. It's just, I'm always conversation after conversation after conversation, just constantly the whole time I'm there. I arrived the Thursday, I got there the Thursday, the day before everything started, and but as soon as I got there, as soon as I got to the Hilton, the hotel, I was swarmed by many great people that I've known for years, and I ended up in a conversation for a good 30 minutes before we even checked into the hotel room. So literally, pretty much from me checking into my hotel right through to me coming home, I was pretty much constantly talking to people. And then there was little breaks here and there, going for food, going to get something to eat, and then probably getting my head down for the night. They were the only releases from it. But for any other time, it was literally constant. And then I'm on my feet all the time, and back and forth to the dealer hall, back and forth to the panel room, going back to the bar, talking, standing, all that kind of jazz, going for food, which is a little bit of a jaunt, because the NEC now has like a complex at the far end of at the far end, like a shopping centre, shopping mall, whatever you want to call it. And it has like eateries there, restaurants, as well as like some shops and stuff, and a cinema is in there. And it's a bit of a jaunt. It only takes me roughly about 10 minutes, depending on how fast paced I am. It's not very far, but it is a jaunt. And when you've got to do that at least more than once a day, and I had to do it multiple times this year because I wasn't staying at the Hilton this year. I was staying at the Moxie, which is literally a 5-minute walk just to the other side of the hotel or the Hilton. So I had to walk back and forth to the hotel room to drop stuff off. I had to constantly. So I was walking back and forth a lot more than other people were, because people that were staying at the Hilton, they only had to go up a lift and they're at the room. But I had to literally leave the Hilton, completely leave the Hilton, and go to a different hotel entirely, because we decided to go with a different hotel because there was a lot of issues last year with the Hilton have brought in a new policy where they only accept card payments only for the room, so you can only pay on your card. And with doing that, the cheeky sods are taking a extra charge. They are charging some people extra for their rooms. And they get that money back, but it's in 5 to 7 working days. So they take the money, but you don't get it back for a week, because of the way it works with businesses and stuff and transactions. So people are getting stung left, right and centre as of last year, because that's when the new policy thing came into force. And a lot of people have been getting absolutely just frigged over by it. This year was no exception. Apparently, I think we dodged a bullet going to the Moxie. I think we really dodged ourselves a bullet, because I had a feeling something really bad was going to happen this year. I had a feeling that's why I considered looking elsewhere for a different hotel, because as soon as I got there, people had literally been there for a good few hours and they hadn't even got checked in yet. There was issues with some people because there was hold-ups at the airport. I believe there was flight cancellations or something that was causing some problems. People was in the wrong hotel rooms. People were put in the wrong hotel rooms, people, and then having to move them to a different hotel. Oh man, and a personal friend of mine that goes to TFNation as well. He had issues because he books multiple rooms for multiple people, and everybody pays the money in, and he pays it all off when on arrival. That's just something he does, and unfortunately, he got badly frigged over by it as well, being charged more than he should have. Um, so yeah, it's just like that. The Hilton hotel that the event is based at, TFNation is based at, is just not very good at communication. It's not very good at customer service. It is absolutely abysmal. It's just abysmal. This new system they brought in needs scrapping. They need to scrap this new system. I think if they actually scrap this new system, this new policy thing where people get charged double for their rooms, I think it won't be as bad. I think people would actually give it another chance. But until then, no one's going to... A lot of people, as of this year, are looking to book elsewhere. And the Moxie is actually... Yes, okay, it's a 5-minute walk adjacent from the Hilton, but it's a much better hotel. I thought the Moxie was a much better hotel. Great staff on the check-in desk in the bar. The food was good because we had breakfast in the morning and it was decent. The rooms were clean, very compact compared to the Hilton, but it was functional. He had a walk-in shower, a pretty decent sized bathroom, toilet, and everything. It was a decent room. It was a really decent room. So I do recommend the Moxie. I do know some people have been looking over the Moxie for the dates and that, and apparently the prices are a bit ridiculous for the Moxie for next year. But I do know the dates haven't been... The allocated dates for TFNation for next year have not actually been released yet by the hotels. That's not just the Moxie, everybody. All the hotels, the dates haven't been properly released yet, so the prices are a bit up and down. So probably a bit nearer the time, I would have thought the price will drop a bit, hopefully. But I am looking to hopefully get to the Moxie again next year for TFNation 2026. But yeah, so that's pretty much been me since getting home. It's just literally just been Operation TFNation. Post TFNation, I've been making a lot of my videos. I've been getting back into the road and race for my video making. I've done my post vlogs. I've done my vlog experience. If people are interested, because obviously this is a vlog channel. This is my vlog channel. I know I made the decision not to, going forward, I was not going to continue uploading my vlogs, my TFNation vlogs to this channel. I've kept up previous TFNation vlog experiences on this channel because I don't want to just delete them and re-upload them. I can't be arsed with them messing about. So I've kept them on here more for just like a personal archive for myself. So I've kept... There is some TFNation vlogs on this channel still. But going forward, as of last year, I think it was when I did this, as of last year, 2024, TFNation, I made the decision to not continue uploading my TFNation vlogs to this channel. Now, there is a main reason why, is because I want to keep this channel and my main channel relatively separate. Yes, they are related to one another. I do talk about geeky stuff now and again on this channel, but not as much as my main. I might talk about going to see a film. I might mention TFNation like I am now because it's after the event or slightly before the event. It's just to let people know what I'm getting up to. That is as far as it goes. But this channel, I want to try and keep it its own thing. I want to make... This is a different channel. Yes, people know me for my main channel, my TF Knowlesy channel. People know me for my Knowlesy channel, which I completely understand. So people know me and recognise me more for my geeky side of things, my hobbies and interests. I totally understand that. But this channel is a different approach. It's more of a personal approach. It's more of a different side of the coin. It's a different side of me. What I get up to besides my geeky stuff, my traveling, going to different countries like I have done, going to music festivals, which I would like to do in the future, like to go to some more music festivals. It's what I get up to besides my hobbies and interests. It's like the other side of me. So yeah, that's the whole point of this channel, and I made the decision to not going forward to not make to not upload anything majorly geeky to this channel because I want to keep both channels a dedicated thing. This is dedicated to my other side of things like normal life, as well as traveling and just discussion, stuff that isn't really suitable for my main channel. And then my main channel, of course, is for all my hobbies and interests, like reviewing stuff, movies, anime, other stuff that I'm interested in, and stuff like that. That's what that channel's for. That's a dedicated channel. This is different. This channel, the John Knowles Vlogs channel, is different. Just to let people know, because some people probably don't realise why I've not uploaded my vlogs to this channel. That's the reason. But if anybody's interested, link is below. I put the links to both of, actually, they are available. The links, I am going to put the links below the description, in the description box below this video, right? I'm going to put the links to both part 1 and part 2 of my special TFNation 2025 vlog experience. The links are below the description if that's easier for you. However, I have made bulletin posts on the channel. Yes, I have a community post tab thing on my channel now. So basically, if you go to my posts, my community posts on this channel, I have posted the link and I have posted there on like a wall. It's pretty much kind of like a Facebook status kind of thing. So basically, yeah, I have actually permanently posted like bulletins for both part 1 and part 2 videos for the vlogs. So you've got 2 ways to find them. The links are below in the description, and also there's a bulletin post thing for both parts on the channel as well. I think it's called the post wall or community tab or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully you should be able to find them pretty easily. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've been back at work, of course. I've been back at work. Well, this is my second week since getting back. Yeah, this is my second week. Yeah, 2 weeks today. I was at the Hilton with a bunch of great people. It's very difficult to think that it's literally been 2 weeks since we came back from TFN. TFNation was 2 weeks ago. Kind of weird. It was 2 weeks yesterday that I actually got there, and it was and 2 weeks today. We were, well, the first day the first day of the trader hall would have finished about half an hour ago. Yeah, about half an hour ago, the trader hall would have finished, and it'd be people getting ready for the club con on the evening. It's kind of weird thinking about it in past tense like that. But anyway, so yeah, what am I going to do tonight? I don't know. Probably just going to chill out this evening. I had a nice sleep in this morning into the afternoon because I hadn't had a chance to properly have a good sleep. I've not slept very well since getting back from TFNation, which isn't really surprising. I don't really sleep very well anyway. I'm a pretty light sleeper, and to be honest, yeah, I don't sleep very well. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, since getting back from TFNation, I've kind of been trying to getting back into it because obviously I've had a lot of late nights when I was away at TFNation. I was up until 2, 3, maybe even 4 in the morning sometimes, and there was very little sleep, and then I'm up again to get up for the next day or get up for breakfast or whatever. So there was, I think I averaged probably about 3, maybe 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours, give or take, per day, per evening, which was just for sleep. So I did not get much sleep at all over the course of them 4 days. But yeah. So getting back, it's kind of like slowly kind of creeping back into normality. Um, that's pretty much it. Just kind of getting back into normality. But yeah, so just a quick reminder, my America holiday is only about 2 weeks away. I go to America, to Atlanta, Georgia, and Nashville. So week 1 is Atlanta, Georgia, and week 2 is in Nashville, in America, US. So yeah, that vlog experience will be coming very soon. I will be vlogging as much as I can of Atlanta and also Nashville, within reason, because at the end of the day I am on holiday, so I don't want to be constantly behind the camera, but I will try to vlog as much as I possibly can of what we get up to, what we do, and the hotel and everything, hotels and things like that. But yeah, that is only about 2 weeks away. I think next week we'll be going to change the money to dollars. I would have thought, and then obviously we fly out the week after. I think it's roughly maybe about 2 weeks from 2 weeks today. I think it is 2 weeks today. We go to America. That's come round bloody quickly. It seemed to drag a bit getting here, but now since TFNation's gone, it's literally just around the corner. So yeah, expect vlog experiences for that. I am looking forward to it. It has been a bit of a stressful time, I'm not going to lie. Mostly with the saving aspect, because I had to literally save for 2 things simultaneous. I wanted to kind of save to a certain goal milestone when it comes to spending money, but it's not looking like I'm going to get anywhere near it now because TFNation was bloody expensive this year. I'm not talking about the event. The event itself was reasonably priced when it comes to the dealer hall and everything. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, again, the hotel, because obviously a lot of us were hanging out in the bar at the Hilton, and the prices was ridiculous for the food and drink. So a lot of my money went on just refreshments and food rather than just what I was actually there for. So yeah, unfortunately, I had to tap into a little bit of my saving reserves to get me through the weekend. So yeah, I'm a little bit shorter than I would like, but end of the day, it's one of them. I can only take as much as I possibly can. Also, I'm hoping the transfer rate between pound to dollar will help me out a bit. Yeah, I think I'm hoping the transfer rate between I'm hoping the transfer rate between pound to dollar will help me out a little bit. And also, I do get paid twice while I'm away. So, because I get paid weekly. So the Friday we fly out, I'll get paid. The Friday, yeah. So the Friday we fly out, I get paid. The Friday of the following when we're in Atlanta, I get paid, and then the Friday before we come home, I get paid. So I get paid technically 3 times from the day of us flying out, the Friday we're away, and also the Friday before we come home, because I think we fly home the Saturday. I think it is. Um. So yeah. I'll have a little bit of money reserves anyway on my card, to help me through, but I want to take a bit of cash with me as well. So I've got cash as well as card options. But anyways, folks, that is going to be today's vlog. That's just a little bit of a catch-up vlog, just to let you know that I am still alive. I had a great time at TFNation. It was a great weekend. I really miss everybody. I really do. So yeah, going forward, like I said, within the next couple of weeks, I think it's 2 weeks today, it's the holiday in America. We fly out. We've got a little over 9 hours, I think it is. A 9 hour flight, just under 10 hours altogether. Flight, which is going to be, it's the longest flight I've ever done. All right, I've never done an international flight before. I've only done like, what do you call it? Local flight. I forgot what they call it. You got international, and you've got, oh, I forgot what they call it. Anyway, don't matter. But yeah, I've only done short flights. The max I've ever done flight wise is about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, something like that. Which is Spain. Because obviously I've been to Spain 3 times, and I've averaged a little bit over 2 hours in flight time. So yeah, this is going to be the first long haul flight, folks, and it's going to be a very interesting experience with an international flight. Yes, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, that's going to be today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Hope you have a great time. Hope work hasn't been too bad for you this week. And I hope you have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.